What's up, y'all? The cool one is here. I know it's been a while with me and all that good stuff, man, but I want to say much love to those that been checking out the mixtapes, mixtape number one and number two, and y'all peep out the instrumentals that I have and the mixes. You know, I'm gonna put like a couple of songs from my mixtape number three Flow Style session, which will be my last mixtape. After that, that's it. I'm not making any more mixtapes unless I get a record deal to make an album or something like that. But this is my last mixtape. This one is gonna have a bunch of tracks on it though, and I'm gonna have features, well-known features from certain artists. I ain't gonna say who yet, but y'all gonna be amazed with the features that I have on here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's it. The rest of the mixtapes I'll make though, it's gonna be DJ mixes and instrumentals. I mean, like I said, I still drop mixtapes, but I won't be rapping like I used to. Alright, so anyway, speaking of music, I just want to say a few things about artists out there that's been doing a thing independently and stuff like that. This topic is mainly about them. I like to peep out a lot of people's music when I get the chance, even whether they're local, independent, mainstream, the whole nine. I just don't like when a person start to dick ride another artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like just because that artist is popular, that means I have to check it out. I never was that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, is this mixtape or album good or not? That's all what I'm about. I'm not peeping out people's, at least not anymore. I'm not peeping out anybody's tracks just because they're hot. I'll peep out tracks. So the thing was this. Don't wait until a person dies to check out their music. You know what I'm saying? The thing that bugs me the most about people in general is that a lot of people are bandwagon hoppers. A lot of them like to check out people's music because they're popular. And I think that shouldn't be the case at all. Unfortunately, this is a wicked world that we live in when it comes to music. When it comes to record deals, the whole nine. I feel like all of that is just a stunt. Just like what's the rapper name? Tekashi 6ix9ine. I feel like guys like him can just hop into the game. And I had a discussion with my homeboy today, and we was talking about this. We asked if he was a black dude and he just had regular hair color, would people really peep him out like that? And I don't think they would. I've been told by people that I sound too proper when I rap and stuff like that, and I'm like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me being proper? Do I have to sound ignorant for people to hear me? Do I gotta sound like every other rapper in the game right now for them to hear me? Do I gotta sound like, I don't know, any mainstream artist that they know? Do I gotta sound like that for them to get their attention? Do I gotta make songs pertaining to women all the time? I make remakes or I make parodies, but I'm just trying to be real. I'm not trying to be, one of the hardest dudes in the world. I'm just doing what I do. I love making music, but I realize that making music ain't all what it cracked to be. This is kind of like a random topic, so don't mind me. I just feel like the rap game itself is just so lame saturated. I think a lot of these young cats, these younger kids, like teenagers, they don't understand why the rap game is like that. I remember growing up as a kid, I used to love just about every person single that came out. And it was because most of them was really bumping. I think a lot of these cats hop on the bandwagon because everybody else is playing. Nobody wants to stand out for the most part. A lot of them want to be just like the next artist. And if that's the case, what do you really sound like? You know? I just feel like I understand why people say screw the rap game. The music game is not worth it. I'm starting to feel that way because I had my heart and soul making tracks for the longest, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for about a year. I'm talking about after I fully got my studio. And y'all gotta think, I've been making music since 99/2000. I've been making music since then. I didn't start really making tracks though until 2004 when there was a studio. My name got big in the state I was in, and then when I went out to sea, I had to start back over. I was overseas for a while. And then, no one knew who I was. So I had to start back over. Then I had to start back over again in Charleston. And then nothing came up. Everybody is out for themselves. And I don't think that should be the case. And I know some might be thinking, well, you got your own studio, you record your own vocals. Yes, I do that. But you know why? Because I don't want to pay for no damn studio time. This is why I said studio time is a waste of time. Because you got to pay for everything to go in there. I don't mind collaborating with people. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that song up in a little while. I done made a couple of tracks with people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind collaborating. It's just the fact that when I ask someone to collaborate, it takes them a long time to get their stuff together, which is fine. We got to find the right beat. We got to find the right mood to try to make some things happen. And then sometimes that doesn't even happen. You know what I'm saying? So the rap game to me it sucks, man. Trying to make a name for yourself. It takes time too. And I'm starting to realize this myself. I wonder 10 years down the line, people will know who I am. They gonna be like, oh man, this was the cool one, man. He used to make music, but he just stopped doing it. I see why he stopped. I don't like to put too much of my personal business out there, but I talk to a good bit of music artists, man. They're pretty well-known ones too, and they tell me, man, the rap game ain't all what it cracked to be. It's not. They've been in the game for a long time, man. You're talking about 10, 20 years. And they're like, if I can go back in time, I wouldn't even deal with this crap. But unfortunately, they said it was too deep. They was in too deep in the game, so it was hard to get out. And I don't want to be one of those guys that gets in the game, and then after I get out, I ain't got no more money. Then what I'm gonna do? I told people I do this for fun. I do this because I love it. I don't do it really for the money. Although money can come along later, but that's not why I make music. And I don't think people are gonna be feeling me, man. At least not at the moment when I'm so dedicated. There's people that bump my stuff and they said they feel it, you know what I'm saying? And I tell people to give their honest opinion. Don't say you like it and you don't. Because I ask people, you like it, huh? What do you like about it? You like the beats? You like the content? What? Some people say they didn't like it. Okay, what you didn't like about it? They couldn't, and what's funny, they couldn't give me a straight answer what they didn't like about it. Because what I try to do on my mixtapes is that I try to keep it original with a few remakes, and then I got like a current remake, so that way I'm keeping up with the times. That's what I do. And then the rest of it is like my original content. So I asked them, what do you don't like about it? Because I'm not going to accept you didn't like it. I'm going to just ask what you didn't like about it. Was it the beats? Was the lyrics, the content? What was it? They didn't really tell me a real good answer. They just said they liked the first mixtape better. I'm talking about my number 2. I said, why? Because I had a lot of remakes. Because I tell people, the number 2 mixtape was more of a who I don't love, man. I don't have love for these certain people or certain things. That's what it was, for the most part, anyway. So anyway, I'm done with this, man. Maybe it's just me, but I realized the rap game, they can have it. I see why so many people got out of it. Those that showing their love and dedication for the music. You got people that don't even love the music, and they're still making it up in the charts. How unfair is that? So anyway, I'm out, man. Y'all know the deal. Much love to the real folks, man, and much love to those that's checking the mixtape out. And I'll be on here back with another video. All right, peace out, guys.